Segura, the comedic maestro, born on April 16, 1979, right in the heart of Cincinnati, Ohio. His parents, Rosario Charo Segura and Thomas Nadeau Segura, played their parts in his hilarious upbringing. Notably, his dad held the prestigious position of first vice president at Merrill Lynch, adding a touch of financial finesse to the mix. As a child, Tom was immersed in the Spanish language and spent his summers in the vibrant city of Lima, Peru. Talk about a worldly upbringing. He successfully navigated his educational journey, attending St. Edward's School in sunny Vero Beach, Florida, before ultimately graduating from Lenoir-Rhyne University in the lively town of Hickory, North Carolina. But it wasn't all smooth sailing for our comedian extraordinaire. At the tender age of 19, he found himself in a rather comatose situation after an overdose of GHB. Thankfully, it was a short-lived affair, and Segura bounced back to continue tickling our funny bones. Now, let's dive into his uproarious career. Segura wasted no time after his university days, jumping headfirst into the world of stand-up comedy. In the early years, he juggled evening gigs on the comedy circuit while tackling daytime jobs. Can you imagine him dishing out punchlines and holding down a regular 9-to-5? Talk about multitasking. Segura even honed his skills as an intern at Coppelson Entertainment and broke into the industry as a logger, producing transcripts of reality shows like Extreme Makeover and My Big Fat Obnoxious Boss. Comedy and reality TV? That's a match made in comedic heaven. The laughter didn't stop there for Segura. He took his comedic prowess to renowned festivals such as the Melbourne International Comedy Festival, the Comedy Festival, the Global Comedy Festival in Vancouver, and the prestigious Just for Laughs Comedy Festival. And let's not forget his impressive stint as a San Francisco regional finalist on the side-splitting show Last Comic Standing 2. This comedian has truly graced the stages of comedy greatness. Tom Segura and Christina Pazitsky first crossed paths while performing stand-up comedy at open mic events. However, timing wasn't quite on their side, as Pazitsky was in a committed relationship at the time. It took a few twists and turns before fate finally intervened, and they found themselves irresistibly drawn to each other. On November 8, 2008, Segura and Pazitsky tied the knot, embarking on a journey of love and laughter that has lasted for an impressive 14 years. But as any touring comedians know, life on the road can be challenging for relationships. The couple spent years living separate lives, constantly on the move and only managing to see each other twice a week. However, in 2011, their lives took a turn when renowned podcaster Joe Rogan suggested they venture into the world of podcasting. They took his advice to heart and launched their own highly popular show, Your Mom's House. This dynamic duo bared it all on their podcast, sharing not only laughs but also intimate details about their sex life. From hilarious anecdotes to wild stories, nothing is off limits for these two. Their playful banter and infectious chemistry extend beyond the podcast as well. Segura once humorously described their marriage during the Just for Laughs festival, comparing himself to the people of North Korea and playfully dubbing Pazitsky as Kim Jong-il. They don't shy away from sharing glimpses of their life together, posting adorable pictures on social media and captioning them with cheeky phrases like "ride or die." Through the ups and downs of their journey, Segura and Pazitsky have remained committed to each other, embracing the crazy ride that is life. And to top it all off, they are the proud parents of two beautiful children, Ellis and Julian. While they keep their little ones out of the limelight, they're never short on humorous anecdotes about the joys and challenges of parenthood. So, brace yourselves for an endless supply of laughs and heartwarming moments as Tom Segura and Christina Pazitsky continue to light up the comedy world, sharing their unique brand of humor and unfiltered stories with audiences around the globe. Together, they prove that love and laughter truly go hand in hand.
The actor's injury was so severe that he had to be placed in a medically induced coma for a grueling 2 weeks. During this time, she endured immense pain and even had a collapsed lung. Medical professionals considered the possibilities of amputating his leg, adding to the already overwhelming challenges he faced. Devine vividly recalled the excruciating pain he experienced, even with the assistance of powerful pain medication. In the midst of this difficult period, Devine's parents received the shocking news of their son's hospitalization. His mother was enjoying a day out with friends at the zoo when she received a note at the concession stand, as cell phones were not yet common at that time. The note instructed her to call a Pacific number, leading to the discovery of her son's critical condition. Simultaneously, Devine's father was at home asleep after working the night shift. Initially, he missed the call on their home telephone, allowing it to go to the answering machine. However, once he learned the urgent nature of the message, he swiftly rushed to the hospital to be by his son's side. The road to recovery for Devine was arduous, encompassing over 20 surgeries that spanned from 6th grade to his 3rd year of high school. Not only was he unable to walk, but he also had to confront the daunting task of relearning this fundamental skill. During an appearance on Kelly Clarkson's show, he shared the challenges he faced, stating that it took a 2-year process to regain strength and his leg and master the art of walking again. His injuries had been extensive, with his leg shattered and the muscle loss, requiring him to start from scratch. Despite the physical and emotional hardships, Devine triumphed over adversity and successfully avoided the grim possibility of losing his leg. The incident served as a pivotal turning point of his life, leading him towards a career in comedy. As he navigated the world in a wheelchair, Devine became the target of mockery and ridicule. It was during this time that his father imparted a valuable piece of advice to use his work as a defense mechanism, since physical retaliation was not an option. Encouraged by his father, Devine developed his wit and quick thinking, crafting humorous comebacks that shielded him from the taunts of others. Today, Devine actively supports the Children's Miracle Network Hospital, driven by his own traumatic childhood experience. In November 2017, he took to social media to share his story with his followers, accompanied by a throwback photo of himself lying in a hospital bed. He urged his friends to contribute to the Children's Miracle Network Hospital, emphasizing the importance of helping children facing terminal illnesses and life-altering injuries. Adam Devine's journey from a life-threatening accident to becoming a successful actor and comedian is a testament to his resilience and determination. He has transformed his personal struggles into a source of inspiration, using his platform to make a positive impact in the lives of others.